Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here is every afternoon around 2:30, kick back, grab a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take the time to read everything on the label. I check out the artwork. I see what they're trying to sell us, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Well, of course, I have a rating system. 1 for just showing up, 3 for meeting expectations, and 5 for being an elixir of the gods. First off, though, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between, say, 36 and 45, 48 degrees, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a trusty thermometer here. That way, make sure that all the temperatures are correct. Also, all beers here are tasted in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we got here? My friend Young James Glass gifted me with some beers that might have a little history behind them. Not too sure how old they are, but he found them. And it is Special Counsel from Interboro Brewing. It is their stout, aged 24 months in a bourbon barrel. Whoa. All right, and it says here, brewed with our friends from Kane Brewing Company and Interboro Spirits and Ales, 942 Grand Street in Brooklyn, New York, a product of New York City. Okay, what else do we got here? 500 milliliters, 12% alcohol by volume. So we got us a wine here practically. Okay, and it says, please drink responsibly, right underneath the government warning that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. All right, and it looks like there is a signature at the very bottom there. Signature, okay, well, so what am I expecting? A stout aged 21 months in bourbon barrels. 21 months, that's 12 and 12 is 24, it's almost 2 years. So, whoa, this is going to be a really special treat. Well, I'm expecting a very dense, very dark, very heavy, very alcoholic ale or stout. Really mouthful. I'm really expecting a real mouthful on this one, okay? Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Boy, it's almost a shame to have this as a tasting. I should probably have it with a case with a big old hunk of roast beef or something. Okay. Well, there's not much of a head on this. Let's see if there's a date on the bottle. Whoa, it certainly is a Vinous. No, it doesn't say. There is not a date, but it certainly looks like I mean, sometimes a very high alcohol brew will not have that much alcohol in it, especially if it's been aged for a while. And I have a feeling this has been aged for a while. Okay, well, it certainly looks like a stout. Let's see if it tastes like a stout. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. As I say, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. My taste buds are on siesta. They have to be woke. Well, they're woke now. That's for freaking sure. Let's go in for a nosedive. Wow. I'm getting almost a molasses tobacco. Definitely molasses tobacco. Yeah. Let's see what the taste buds think about that. It's It's not a gritty flavor, similar to, say, a Irish stout. It's got a lot of chocolate, a little tobacco, chocolate and tobacco for sure, and a touch of molasses. Wow. This is not a beer that I'm going to sit and chug. This is a beer that you're going to sit and you're going to relax and you're going to take a little while. I mean, as I say, this would probably be a great after dinner drink. That is for sure. I mean, it is just a fantastic flavor to it. It's just a marvelous beer. I'm sure if I had it, I'm willing to bet that it's a couple, 3 or 4 years old. And I got a feeling that if I had opened it up earlier on, it probably would have had more carbonation. That's for sure. But I'm not missing it. It is very much similar to a barley wine. So it certainly exceeded expectations. There's no doubt about that. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you miss any of our presentations. Thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.